afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Price is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He will lead this one off today.
Oakland, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, everything's working for them. They've increased their lead in their division. They're blowing everybody away. The challenge, I think, moving forward is just to stay focused and motivated as they know they're going to be a playoff team. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Joyce has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
1 out, nobody on.
D
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now Price is 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's Price now on 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 1-1 from Price. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Matt Joyce.
takes a curveball right on the corner. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hack. He's got it 1 away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it. Standing in,
Evan Longoria. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Evan Longoria.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
This is in the air to right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 4th, right fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No ball, 1 strike.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rays get a run thanks to Ben Zobrist. We'll head to the top of the second, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Brandon Moss. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, they put the shift on him, overloading the right side, but they pitch him away, and he shoots the ball that way and picks up a base hit to left field. I don't know why guys don't do that more often.
Ready now, Greg Newton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now the fastball is right.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting sixth.
And I'm looking out there in the outfield at Kevin Kiermaier. This guy can go get them, make all the throws. That's why at one point in time, he was considered the best defender of all the positions in baseball.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 from Price. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Price ready with another 0-2. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Seventh, center fielder Elvis Pack.
Digging in, Elvis Pack, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and Loney will put this one away without trouble, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Trey Barnett.
And
comes in
leading off
after
for the
a day of
Rays,
rest yesterday, so
third
we'll see if
baseman,
it did him any good.
Trey Barnett.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Gray ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, that's a line drive to left field on a ball that was right down the middle. I know it's early in the game, and sometimes hitters will tell you what a pitcher has. If he doesn't start to put that ball in the corners, it's going to be a short game for him.
Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Over to first, Gray, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. In for strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Well,
Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Digging in now, James Loney. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Batting 8th, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. Gray sets. Here's the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's John Jaso now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
After the walk, a nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And that one misses way inside.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays strand a pair. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Hobson. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. A's are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Joyce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Cespedes on the move. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. And he tried to hold up that time. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have the calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Ready for another chance? Trey Barnett. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Ray sets. 2-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Logan Forsythe. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2 out here and a runner at second. That misses. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Barnett rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes and he's still able to get the base hit.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. The Rays are out in front, 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Josh Reddick.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Price ready with another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brandon Moss.
Digging in for his 2nd as starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
39.
Too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's John Jaso now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
On its way is pitch number 75. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Greg Newton. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Greg Newton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Barnett ranges to his left. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Striding in once again, Elvis Pack. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Stepping in, Anthony Hobson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working, because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
on the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Newton is there for it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Will Myers. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
No.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Looking to send him packing again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey Barnett.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Barnett. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1, but they lead it 3-0. The catcher Derek Norris is in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the air out to straightaway left. In there, a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Price ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Seared down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 3 and the A's 1.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe.
And
he'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Logan Forsythe.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kevin Kiermaier waits on deck. 3-0 pitch on its way. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Hey, it's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, John Jaso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Tampa as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in once again, Greg Newton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Newton.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Price ready with the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Oakland, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. In there, strike 1. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elvis Pack.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elvis Pack 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low apparently.
1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another try at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A's are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Luke Gregerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luke Gregerson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Over for a look here is Cespedes, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ben Zobrist will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Evan Longoria.
Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball way outside, and that's trouble. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit hard to short. Oh, but look at Lowry. To first. It's there, and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey Barnett.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Barnett. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Anthony Hobson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. The catcher Derek Norris is in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Yeah.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Ripped down the first base line. And this is going to get by Loney at first. It's a fair ball.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 21, James Loney.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging the bat really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Doolittle's ready. Here it is on 0-1.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's John Jaso now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Yonder Navarro will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Navarro.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. That average way up there to start things out. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at it. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays strand a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. As Drupal Cabrera will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 13.
Deoner Navarro will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Deoner Navarro.
Jake McGee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And he'll step off. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Career homer number 149. And the A's have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
In now, Brandon Moss. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Standing in now, Greg Newton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, one man out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Zobrist will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Elvis Pack.
At the plate, Elvis Pack. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. David Price picks up his league-leading 13th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jake McGee closes the door for the save, his 13th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game is the victorious Rays. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 13-0. Credit the save to Jake McGee, his 13th. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 3-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.